you can see me very well, but we're back at it. It is Friday night. We are at Ray Roberts Johnson Branch State Park. So pulled in. Tomorrow I'll show you the site a little bit better, but it's nice and chilly, and I'm enjoying it, and everybody else is staying warm inside, and I'm staying warm outside. Here is our site. We're site 13. Here's the downfall at 13. It's pretty low in the front. So if we stay here again, or if you come to 13, I would suggest having not that. You can see our RV sits pretty high anyway. So by having that, made it a little bit harder to get even front and back, which we definitely aren't. But the view, this is awesome. And it's just too bad it's supposed to rain while we're here, so we won't get to enjoy it a whole lot. It's kind of, you can see the fog over it now, which is pretty cool. And we'll probably explore here this morning sometime. So before I forget, coming in, there's really no signs off the little highway, county road, whatever it is, coming to here and pointing. So we were coming from the north, so I was going south on that road, and when it kind of opens up where there's a turn lane, that's where that's where it is. Again, we came in from the north side there, so be ready for that. There's a big old giant house across from the entrance, so that's another way to maybe remember it. I don't know if you can see it in the background there. That big old house. The other thing is, I'm sure in a year or two it'll be fixed, but the roads are really rough coming in, so you may want to kind of hug towards the center, or watch the potholes for sure. This is like the picnic area. I'm gonna take a moment and show you. This is really neat. Last time we came, like I said, I think it's been a couple of years, but last time we came, a lot of this was flooded out. But you can see the lake there, back that way. The kids really enjoyed it. There was like some windsurfers here, so that was really neat. It was right when the summer was beginning. Zoom in here. This is one of their bigger playgrounds. There's another one kind of close to our site. I'll try to show you that one too, but the kids loved the last time we came. They, whoops, I forgot to zoom out. You don't want a close-up of me. The kids really enjoyed that playground last time we came. So we'll see if it's nice enough and they want to come back out, they will. So we are staying in the Juniper area. And a lot of these, I think these are the 50 amp service through here. So these are your beginning ones. And we, because we knew it was going to be cooler, we have a 30 amp. So our side is a 30 amp. We knew we weren't going to be running the AC, but you could tell with the 50 amp service, there isn't really any shade. So keep that in mind with 50 amp. And I'm sure when you go to their website, you could tell on the pictures. So when we come and we book these 30 amp, well, it'll definitely be that spring and fall time. But I mean, you can see it coming around the corner here. The lake is going to be here to the right. So some of these further back in here, you could kind of see the water out that way. And then we're going to pass some parking here. You'll see it. And right now, because of COVID, I think some of the sites are closed and stuff. But you know, like this site here is pretty nice. Sorry, I'm in the car driving, should be walking it, so you can see the water, but you don't really have water access. We have water access, but I wouldn't swim off of it. Overflow parking here. You know, these are some shorter sites on this side. Would have fit with our old RV just fine, but not with our big guy. So pretty neat. And that right in front of us there, that's number 12, because we're the next site. And right here by the dumpsters is that's 12. This has got to be number 11. Looks kind of short, but again, you got this water view and everything like that. The nice part about Ray Roberts Johnson Branch or Isle de Bois, I can't say it, is the convenience. It's pretty close to where we live, maybe an hour away. So it's a very short, very fast trip. Like when we pulled in, the kids are like, "We're here?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're here." So it's a real short trip. So we would like to save the closer trips to during the school year like this, so that we can get there before dark and kind of get set up. So we're going to try to stick to that a little bit better this year. A lot that will be coming up trips. We got a lot planned. Coming up are going to be like these weekend trips are going to be real short, sweet, so we can take full advantage of the time that we can have here. So here, that's number 14. Okay, and they same kind of thing. They got a little kind of access to water, not as clear as ours, but definitely have some shade there. We definitely would have shade here during the summer, but again, only plan on doing it here when it's a little bit cooler out. Spring, fall, perfect time. Winter, be perfect. And then right after that, I think it's 15, and that too, I think, has a nice view. But like if you have a kayak or a canoe, that like this one and 12, you know, those two are perfect to be able, and whatever 12, 11 too, I think as well, perfect to be able to pull the boat right up to it and get in the water right here. But again, I don't know about swimming from here. I haven't gone down to really look to see if it'd be okay. I suppose maybe putting your feet in, but not maybe whole body. Yum, yum, pancakes. We're going to have some pancakes. We're gonna walk up to the park. The boys are already up there. We had to walk around to get there by the shelter. The site right across from us, 29 there. That actually has a direct path to the park, right? Yeah. I'm gonna check 28 there, but I don't think they do because it's empty. Here's the playground. A little small, but a lot of fun. You gonna go play?
Yes.
Yeah, the boys are already over there. So this is one that's pretty close to our site. The one I told you that has a direct path. The path is kind of over there. The shelter is right over on the other side of that tree line there. And kind of nice. This loops around. There's actually 2 paths that go around it. Okay. Now, both of them lead you down to the shelter. This path will lead you to those 50 amps. That one's straight in front of us. I think that's that park host site. So there's nice convenience there. All right, that right there in front of us, that's 16. So that's got a nice little view. 17 is kind of short, so if you got a short RV, it'll fit well there. You can see the cardinal out there, bobbed its head down. Check it out. Amber found a way for us to stay outside while it rains. We just use our outdoor kitchen because we don't want to put the awnings out. Because you put the awnings out when it rains, and then you put them, they get wet, and you put them away wet, and then what happens? Mold and mildew, right? So we try to keep it in as much as possible. I mean, to me, it's only good to use an awning anyway to, shade yourself or shade the RV. So usually, especially at night with this RV, we've been putting it in at night, right?
Yes.
Like when the sun's gone, we usually pull it in so that way we don't have to worry about it through the night. If it ever gets real windy or rains at night, then it's already put in because the moon's out. The moon's not going to do anything to the RV, and we're not sitting outside getting hot. So, yeah. So, thankfully, that thing's pretty big, keeping us dry. All aboard the Pirillo train, because you don't want to take your shoes off. You use a towel. Scuff, 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 scuff. Scuff, scuff. Scuff, 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 scuff.
Mommy.
Choo-choo! In our tour of checking out sites and marking. And so we got some little trail between our campsites and the next one over. We're in Juniper, I think, is ours. I can't remember what the name of the other one is, but we're going to walk them and check them and mark which ones we like. Walnut. So we're going to try to find some good ones that, in case other ones are booked, find some backups or whatever. Yeah, so we'll see what we come up with. Here's the playground on the Walnut Loop. So, pretty nice still. All of them. Those slides might look kind of hot for the summertime, though. Yikes. Broke down, decided to buy some wood. A little wet, but trying to get it to catch here. We'll see if it works or not. Now is the fun part, is trying to avoid sitting in the smoke. I think it's safe to say that the wood was wet. The fire has kind of come and gone a few times, so struggling to keep it going right now.
Oh, gee, Mini Pete.
She's comfortable. She keeps me warm.
Okay, Daddy.
That's the last of the wood. Not too bad. 5 o'clock now. Nice little fog going on over the water, so been outside most of the day. But yeah, not too bad so far for this trip.